Tracking scattered showers and storms and still dealing with the afternoon summer heat as well across mid-Missouri today. So maybe not the best time to head outdoors. We're seeing just after 7 a.m. this morning some scattered activity moving through right now. Some of these storms have been bringing some pretty impressive lightning all morning, but that is on the way out, at least for the later morning hours. We'll still hold on to those low rain chances, possibly up to about 1 to 2 p.m. That's just following those more scattered chances for rain, but still some dry time, especially by the mid-afternoon with that heat. We're seeing temperatures actually getting into the 90s. That really pushes down on our storm chances, at least through that hottest part of the day, but we'll still follow a disturbance from the north, possibly bringing even stronger development by the evening. Once we get those storms going, they're able to work with that heat to possibly become severe this evening. Again, we'll see those temperatures actually into the 90s today. This is what's fueling that potential for storms really all afternoon, at least. For more areas north of us, we're thankfully not seeing most of that activity aiming for mid-Missouri at this point. We have especially our severe potential starting to dive at least to the northeast, still brushing some of our northeastern counties, but this is a little bit less coverage than our previous forecasts. So good news there, but we still want to stay aware, especially if we'll be heading out of our area further to the east for those potential severe storms this evening. That's likely even as many of us will be heading to bed overnight tonight when we're dealing with that, but still more isolated activity throughout the day. This is this morning by about 10 to 11 a.m. where we're still tracking more scattered activity in from the west. Could even hold together, as I mentioned, into the early afternoon. By that point, just possibly a few sprinkles. And once we really get those hottest temperatures of the day, you'll notice even those skies starting to clear out a bit nicely later for our Sunday. But there's those next chances for storms. It is really looking like the bulk of this activity is dodging us so far, but some of these more isolated cells, especially across the northeastern parts of the state, could become severe, bringing some heavy winds and possibly even hail or a brief tornado. So all of those impacts are on the table potentially for our Sunday. You'll notice into Monday, though, I won't be dealing with that rain chance much longer. That is opening us up for more heat. We are likely going to exceed some records here, especially Columbia. We have a pretty low record at 94 degrees, at least compared to some of these others, and we are already trending above that with these latest forecasts. So again, we're in for a big, decent warm-up, at least behind this rain, but it's not going to last forever. We're finally starting to see the end of that, especially into the later half of the week. A big cool down following a strong cold front midweek. We haven't seen the timing line up on that quite yet, so I haven't really introduced any rain chances there with how that's going to affect our forecast, at least with that rain to the middle parts of the week. But that relief is certainly on the way behind that, with our models trending us back to seasonal averages next weekend.